pillow. Hey y'all, it's me and we're back with another video. I hope you guys have been keeping well, and this video is the video I spoke about like 2 weeks ago when I said I'm talking about something. This one is near and dear to my heart. You know, on social media there's this thing that's going on around with the reels and on TikTok where you can post a moment where you were at your lowest but nobody knew it versus like now and blah blah blah. Y'all, I didn't even realize I was low when I was low until I'm now on my high. Does that make sense? I didn't know I was in the midst of it when I was in the midst of it, because I didn't feel like I was in the midst of it, and I just felt like I just was going through I felt like I was just going through the motions. Well, thank the Lord I made it out of it. By the title of this video, you already know what I'm talking about. I lost weight. Yes, it's that good weight. It's that, it was holding me down. It was stressing me out. It was angering my soul, and I lost weight. I lost a lot of weight. The Lord be praised, because I was stressed and I was doing too much and I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. And if you guys remember from that video I did with my sister where she mentioned that a good amount of sleep is important, and she asked me how much sleep I got, and I was like, sleep? What is sleep? Well, that was a contributing factor, and I'll put the video up right here so you can click on it to watch that video where she talks about the importance of just, you know, overall self-care and health. And I actually have her for this video again because I wanted to know how stress affects your weight, you know, your weight gain. Some people lose weight, but for those of you who are like me, who gain weight when they're stressed, Danisha's gonna come on in a second, and she's gonna talk about how that affects the body and all that stuff. So we're talking about that bad stress, because they say that there's good stress and bad stress. Bad stress, like that relationship that has you bound, that job that is stressing you out, that boy that won't leave you alone, that girl that won't leave you alone. You know you're supposed to be eating healthy and you're stressed out about it. That type of stuff. You can see the end of my co-host here. So we're gonna get into this topic because physical health is just as important as mental health. Say it with me, Ava. Okay. Yes, take it away, Danisha.
Hello friends, my name is Danisha. I am Deandra's sister, and I'm also a naturopathic intern. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the relationship between stress and weight. Now, when we experience stress, the body produces a hormone called cortisol. And cortisol is produced from our adrenal glands, and our adrenal glands sit on top of our kidneys. So when we're experiencing a lot of stress, our body pumps out cortisol. Now, cortisol is like a Goldilocks hormone. You don't want to have too much and you don't want to have too little. You want it to be just right. Now, the thing about cortisol is that it affects fat distribution in the body. So the more cortisol you have, the more abdominal fat you have, and it also increases your visceral fat. This is the fat that is around your organs. And your visceral fat also has receptors for cortisol. So the more cortisol you have is the more abdominal fat you will have. Cortisol can also increase your appetite. So obviously, if you're stressed, do you know anyone that eats broccoli when they're stressed? No, right? You want to reach for those sweet treats, the cakes and the cookies and the breads. And the more we eat those foods, is the extra calories that we'll get, and we're eating more calories than we're burning, and then that can also lead to weight gain. Now, if you want to, figure out how to lose weight, then you definitely need to put some stress management tips in place. And if this is something that you're interested in, you can definitely come and see me at the Robert Shad Naturopathic Clinic. I work directly under the supervision of a licensed naturopathic doctor, and I see patients with different concerns such as fertility, women's health. So that includes PCOS, PMS, endometriosis, fibroids, any digestive concerns like constipation or heartburn or IBS, IBD, stress management, weight management, anything that is of concern for you. I will definitely be able to help you to achieve your health goals. So if you are interested, you can follow me on Instagram at Donisha Dodd. And if you click the link in my bio, it'll take you directly to where you can book an appointment to see me. I really hope you learned something from this video, and I look forward to maybe meeting you in an appointment sometime soon. Have a nice day. Bye.
Guys, she said a lot of stuff. She said some words that some of us may have to Google. And this is why we utilize the resources that we have. And it's so amazing to know how the body works. Like when you sit back and think about it, we already know that everything is connected, but I wouldn't have thought that the stress of my job would have caused the weight gain, would have caused so many negative things to take place in my life. And literally, this is going to sound funny, but the day after I lost the job, I think 2 days later, I stepped on the scale and I was like, I'm like 2 pounds lighter. And everybody laughed at me because they're like, it's been 2 days. What do you mean you're 2 pounds lighter? Yeah, but I've come to realize that you have to rejoice in the little things. So like I was excited about my 2 pounds, right? And then I forgot about it, carried on with my life, been doing my job and doing other stuff. And because of Ava, I've had to remain active and become like even more active because, we gotta take her to pee, take her for a walk, take her to this, And it's been great and it's been a blessing. Then I went to my uncle's house and my auntie said, you look like you slimmed down. And I said, did I, dear Jesus? So I went home and I stepped on the scale. And when the scale looked back at me and told me what I saw on the scale, I said, we did good. And it was just so amazing. And I feel so much better. I feel so much healthier. And outside of me telling you this story to tell you about how exciting it is that I lost weight, because I told you guys I was going to be transparent and tell you guys everything. But it's crazy to know, looking back now at the situation where I was overweight, I had gained weight, or over my ideal weight for my height, and I just didn't feel like myself. And you know how that can play tricks on your mind, and then it's like, I don't look good, I don't like my body, how did I get here? And as Danisha mentioned, because of how our body is and stress and whatever is being released that causes us to keep on the weight. Sorry, one of Ava's here just flew. Causes us to keep on the weight as opposed to releasing or reducing our weight. It made me really look, and I thought about it and I was like, I don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm that stressed out that I gain that much weight again. And now I'm more mindful of it. So this week's video is just to kind of make everyone more aware. So outside of the, woo, D'Andra lost weight, that's all great. But are you sitting in a stressful situation that may be affecting your physical health? So we've talked about stressful situations affecting your mental health, so making you feel like you're less than, or you're worthless, or you won't amount to anything, or you can't achieve this, and the other because they put you down and they've made you feel bad. But this is about your physical health, because It's all about the entire body. So yeah, so your physical health, if you're people, they say it lightly. If you don't like how your body look, just go fix it. Now let me tell you guys, full secret, full disclosure. So because I was so stressed out, and because life was happening the way life was happening, even though I was a part of a boot camp that worked out 3 days a week, and even though I did my own stuff and I went for my own walks, I literally, it was from last year. When did she start the boot camp? I think she started, anyways, last year sometime when the boot camp started, for almost, like, I'm gonna say a good 8 months, there was like nothing. Like, my weight did not change. I was sweating, I was drinking water, I was eating healthy, I cut out so many things out of my diet. I started going to bed on time. I started doing everything, that most people would say. Are you eating healthy? Are you exercising? All that structured stuff. And I'm like, I'm doing it all and nothing. I'm stick a pin in it, because this is for the people that are happy at their weight, whatever weight they are. And I'm saying that to say, just because you may be used to seeing someone a particular size, and that person may have enlarged their territory or reduced their territory, that doesn't give you, the outsider, any leeway to say anything to anybody, because you don't know their situation. I'm gonna say it again and make it plain. Stay out of people's business. If somebody gain weight or somebody lose weight, leave them alone. It's not your business to go up to them and address them and be like, say you put on some weight, or how you slim down so much, because these things are really none of your business. And it's different if it's coming from a place of love, but when it's coming from a place of, oh wow, like, what happened to her? What happened to him? How did we get here? Then that's not very welcoming, and that can now cause additional effects to someone's mind, because they're like, okay, so I'm not the only one who sees that I've gained weight or lost weight, and I feel like this, and they're also making me feel like this, because they're showing me their negative reaction to my weight gain or my weight loss. So I just wanted to stick a pin in that, to say that it's important for people, outside people, if it is happening to someone you know or someone you love, leave them alone unless you're coming from a place of care. Thanks. Speaking on behalf of all my people who have gained weight, because that was my category, those who have gained weight. I had said stick a pin in it, and I don't really remember what I stuck the pin in. Yeah, so yes, I remember. I was talking about all the people, I was talking about the fact that I was doing all this stuff. Like, I was exercising, eating healthy, doing all this stuff, and I was not seeing any changes. And it's crazy, because Danisha kept saying to me, are you stressed? Are you stressed? Are you stressed? And I was like, no. She's like, are you stressed? Are you stressed? I'm like, no. She's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, I think so. Probably. And the whole time, not knowing that I was stressed, but she still said, well, there are a couple things that we could look at, and you could also contact, a family doctor to see and do whatever necessary steps. I was like, I feel like I'm fine. But when your body's just so used to going and doing something that you're not even realizing how stressed you are, that's where I was. So once the stress was removed from my life, listen, there's a song that says, things are getting better. They're getting better for me. And it's been great. It's been a blessing in disguise, though most people wouldn't count it all joy. That, you lose a job, you have house, all this stuff, but everything has been falling into place. Like, basically, I'm just trying to educate you with the help of Danisha on the importance of removing stress. We often hear about it, but a lot of us don't think that we're stressed. So this is just my personal story I didn't think I was stressed. I recognized, though, that there was a problem, quote unquote, being my weight gain, because I didn't feel comfortable, but I didn't know what it was from or what caused it, because I couldn't see that it was the stress being the job at the time. So while my story is specific to a job and or a career, some of you may be stressed due to a relationship or other aspects of your life. I encourage you to take some time, take a step back, have a journal, write it out, look at it. Because if there has been some sort of physical change in your body, it could be as a result of stress. As a reminder, Donisha is accepting new clients. So if you live within the Toronto area, the GTA, I believe it has to be within that range. She can comment in the section below to correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, if you live in the GTA, contact her. All of her information will be thrown up on the screen right about now. And just pause it so you can catch it back. And just contact her. Whatever questions, whatever ailments, whatever it is, let her know. Okay, so till next time, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Try to be thought-provoking, motivational, and inspirational, because that's what TMI is all about. And I told y'all we're going to have some taboo, deep conversations. I'm telling y'all straight up. I was overweight. For me, I lost weight. Isn't he wonderful? Y'all, I can wear my crop tops. Till next time, guys. See you in the next video. Bye. Hey TMI family, thanks for watching another great episode here at That's Just TMI. Don't forget to follow us on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell so you're notified when we drop another video. Till next time, bye!